Hey guys, it's Johnny G here, and I am here in the Shangri-La Hotel in Thailand, in Chiang Mai. I don't know how to pronounce it properly.
Chiang Mai.
Yeah, we're here, and I flew out just so I can speak to Mr. George Brown.
Hello, thanks for having me, Johnny.
Yeah. You might have heard of George before from Google Sniper, and we was actually just chilling here by the pool, and we was actually talking about like traffic, right? Because traffic's very important, as you may know. In order to sell anything, you need to get people to your site, which is known as traffic.
Yeah,
right?
it's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, because if you don't have traffic, then you're not going to make any sales, right? So, and George is actually, he was telling me about how he gets like, how much traffic do you get like a month, like on average?
It's closing on, it's almost 1 million visits, sometimes over, sometimes not, across all of my sites, yeah.
Wow.
Most I've ever got to one site is like over 500,000 in 1 month to one site.
Wow.
Yeah.
500,000 people to your site in 1 month, yeah? So, can you just imagine how much like money that would have generated by having 500,000 people come to your site? Like,
It's a fair bit,
yeah?
Not too bad.
Absolutely insane. So like, let's say someone getting started in internet marketing has their first website up. Like, let's say they wanted to get traffic to this site. What would you recommend as a starting block to start building traffic to this site?
Well, I mean, you've got all the usual stuff. So you've got like article marketing, video marketing and everything like that, and that's covered in a course I'm about to release. We'll talk about that in a second. But I'll tell you a really cool technique that perhaps you haven't heard of before. And that's actually, so let's imagine you had a YouTube video with like 1 million views, okay? So you had like a YouTube video with 1 million views. Now, that would probably bring you a lot of traffic. You can imagine, people clicking in the link description and stuff like that, bring you a lot of traffic, especially if it was targeted to your website. The problem is that you probably don't have a video with 1 million views. I know I don't have a video with 1 million views. So the technique, and I'll talk about this more in what Jenny's going to send you in a second, where I sort of run you through the whole thing. And that is actually buying other people's YouTube videos. And no, these YouTube videos aren't expensive. Often you'll make your investment back for the YouTube account that you've paid in like a day. You can drive serious traffic. I'm talking like thousands of visitors. A guy that's actually here at the seminar built a 150,000 person list that he bought because he bought a video with like 30 million views.
Yeah.
Okay, in this particular marketplace, I can't say who.
Yeah.
It's really powerful. From one video, to give you some stats, I make around $100 a day. And this is one video. It took me half an hour to find, another hour to bargain with the guy, and I walk you through all of that.
Right.
You don't hear that traffic technique a lot. It's a powerful one. It's a powerful one.
So what? So you're saying to go out there and buy a YouTube account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy someone's YouTube account or pay them every month to keep your link in the description. But buying the account is preferred.
And I mean, would it cost like a lot for a beginner? Like,
no, man. I'm talking like for like a video with like 200,000 views or something. We're talking like $100, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, super.
Wow.
It depends who you're bargaining with, how smart the guy is.
Yeah,
but, yeah, it depends on your bargaining skills. But I run you through all of that stuff.
Okay. Wow, that's like really cool. I might even try that myself, like tonight when I get back to the room. So, okay, so like, how long would you say it would take for someone to use that YouTube buying technique to start seeing, like, let's say they started today, like, how long would it take to start seeing traffic?
Well, you find the video. That'll take you 20 minutes. You find an offer to go with it. 20 minutes.
Right.
You contact the guy. 5 minutes sending an email. You bargain with him. I don't know when he'll get back to you, and then you make the transaction. Yeah. What I recommend is doing it via PayPal. I'll talk about this as well, because then you're protected in case you don't get the YouTube account, stuff like that. You can refund, all that kind of stuff. But I haven't actually had any problems. These people are pretty happy generally. They're not familiar with internet marketing. They're pretty happy that you're paying $100 for their video.
Yeah. And would it, of course, it would need to be targeted to whatever niche you're in, right?
Exactly, yeah. But you wouldn't believe like the videos that are out there. So you type in weight loss,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is a classic example of a niche that you can monetize. You easily find videos with 300,000 views, thousands of views a day,
Yeah.
and like no link in the description.
Yeah.
The person has no real clue, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can just take it,
Wow. So that's like,
stick your link in.
yeah, that is very, very cool stuff. Like, I'm very impressed with that. So, are you going to be like, I mean, I know you said you've got like a little course coming out soon. So, I mean, tell us more about that. I mean,
A little course.
so I guess you're going to teach them this YouTube technique in step-by-step detail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well.
Yeah. So on
little
March
course,
the
a
18th.
big course, I guess.
We've seen it, right? So it's on March the 18th. I'm launching something called Traffic Ultimatum. You know, my last launch, Google Sniper, I think was a pretty good product. You know, the feedback was pretty good. Sort of created, you know, a lot of full-time internet marketers just from that. And this course is, I'm even more proud of it, you might even say. It's taken me sort of 6 months of working and 2 years of like research, and basically all the methods I've ever used to drive traffic to what is my 7-figure business is all in this one course. So you've got your free stuff, you've got your basic stuff, but with unique twists. So let's talk about article marketing, for example.
Right, yeah.
It's not just submitting articles to article directories. We talk about turning that into an ebook, tutorials you can submit, and submitting this all over the web.
Okay.
But in like an easy way that's like really easy. You know, it's like Google Sniper, where I don't talk about the stuff that's not going to make you money. I talk about the stuff that works.
Okay.
You know, no, there's no crap in there. You know, 'cause none of us want that. I don't go into hours explaining the technique. I just tell you, do this, do that, do this, get traffic, get money.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Are you going to be? You said you're releasing on the 18th of March.
The 18th of March.
But have you got any like free videos you're going to be sharing with people before that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So YouTube technique, for example, free video that we'll send you to, I guess.
When's that going to be released? Like?
That is released on March the 11th.
March the 11th.
So tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a totally free video, like
totally free.
You don't have to pay nothing.
Totally free, and not just that, not just a YouTube technique, but also you'll see inside all of my ClickBank accounts, all that kind of stuff, which is always I like seeing inside everyone else's accounts. So it's cool. It's a cool video.
Okay, cool. So I guess where can I guess we'll put a link under this video or something so you can get the free videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, it's Johnny G and George Brown here. There's a little fly on his lap there. But yeah, we're here in Thailand. It's beautiful. Probably going to go for a swim in the pool now or something, maybe.
A dip in the jacuzzi. I suspect. Discuss more traffic techniques.
Yeah, it's like super hot. So guys, if you want the free videos that George has put together, including this YouTube step-by-step in detail and more stuff, then click the link below and you'll be able to get instant access to them, right? So yeah, George Brown and Johnny G here, and we will see you soon.
See you soon, guys.